Picture this. You're standing in your kitchen, holding a bag of chips. What if I told you that putting down that bag and everything else that comes in a box, can, or wrapper, for just 30 days, could completely transform how you feel, think, and look? I'm not talking about a miracle diet. I'm talking about science. Real changes that happen in your body when you quit processed foods for just 1 month. And here's the kicker. Researchers from the National Institutes of Health found that people eating ultra-processed foods consume 500 more calories per day without even realizing it. That's like eating an extra Big Mac every single day. Today, I'm going to walk you through exactly what happens to your body, week by week, when you quit processed foods for 30 days. We'll cover the surprising changes in your energy levels, your gut health, your brain function, and even your taste buds, all backed by science. Plus, I'll give you simple swaps that make this challenge actually doable, even if you're crazy busy. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly why processed foods are keeping you stuck, and how just 30 days could be your reset button for better health. But first, let's be crystal clear about what we mean by processed foods. Think of it like this. If it has more than 5 ingredients, if your great-grandmother wouldn't recognize it as food, or if it can sit on a shelf for months without going bad, it's probably ultra-processed. We're talking about things like breakfast cereals, frozen pizzas, sodas, chips, cookies, instant noodles, and yes, even that healthy granola bar. According to research published in the British Medical Journal, these foods now make up nearly 60% of the average American's daily calories. That's more than half of everything we eat. And here's where it gets serious. The World Health Organization has linked ultra-processed foods to 32 different health conditions, including heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and certain cancers. But don't worry. I'm not here to scare you. I'm here to show you the incredible things that happen when you take a break from these foods. Week 1, the detox storm. Let me be honest with you. The first week might feel like you're fighting a bear, and there's a scientific reason for that. When you suddenly stop eating processed foods, your body goes through what researchers at Yale University call withdrawal-like symptoms. You might experience headaches, irritability, and intense cravings. Why? Because processed foods are literally designed to be addictive. A study from the University of Michigan, led by Dr. Ashley Gearhart, found that processed foods trigger the same reward centers in your brain as drugs. Sugar, salt, and fat creates what food scientists call the bliss point, that perfect taste that keeps you coming back for more. But here's the good news. By day 3 or 4, something amazing starts happening. Your blood sugar begins to stabilize. Instead of riding the roller coaster of sugar highs and crashes, your energy starts to level out. The fog begins to lift. Did you know that within just 5 days of cutting processed foods, participants in a UC San Francisco study led by Dr. Robert Lustig showed significant improvements in metabolic markers? Their blood pressure dropped, their cholesterol improved, and their insulin sensitivity increased in less than a week. By day 7, most people report that the intense cravings start to fade. Your body is beginning to remember what real hunger feels like, not just the fake hunger signals triggered by processed foods. Week 2, the energy awakening. This is where the magic starts happening. Welcome to week 2. I call it the energy awakening. Now, your digestive system is now getting a break from all those artificial additives, preservatives, and emulsifiers. Research from Georgia State University, published by Dr. Benoit Chassing, shows that these additives, especially emulsifiers found in processed foods, can damage your gut lining and disrupt your microbiome. That's the trillions of helpful bacteria living in your digestive system. When you eat whole foods instead, you're feeding the good bacteria. A study published in Nature found that switching to whole foods can change your gut microbiome in as little as 24 hours. By week 2, these changes are really taking hold. What does this mean for you? Better digestion, less bloating, and here's the surprising part, better mood. Your gut produces about 90% of your body's serotonin, the happy chemical. When your gut is healthy, your brain is happier too. It's called the gut-brain axis, and it's one of the most exciting areas of nutrition research right now. People consistently report that by day 10 to 14, they're sleeping better and waking up with actual energy, not the fake energy from caffeine and sugar, but real, sustained energy that lasts all day. Week 3, the transformation phase. Week 3 is when people around you start noticing changes. Your skin starts to glow. And there's science behind this too. Processed foods are often high in advanced glycation end products. These are compounds that speed up aging and damage your skin. Multiple studies in dermatology journals have found that reducing processed foods can significantly improve skin conditions, including acne, in many people. But the changes go deeper than skin. Your taste buds are literally transforming. Did you know you replace your taste buds every 10 to 14 days? When you stop bombarding them with artificial flavors and excessive salt and sugar, they become more sensitive to natural flavors. That apple that tasted boring 3 weeks ago? It now tastes incredibly sweet. Those vegetables you thought were bland? They're suddenly bursting with flavor. This is your body's natural taste system, resetting itself. The CDC reports that by week 3 of eliminating processed foods, people experience an average weight loss of 4 to 6 pounds, without counting calories or feeling hungry. Why? Because whole foods are naturally more filling and satisfying. A medium apple has the same calories as 10 gummy bears, but try eating 10 apples in one sitting. Impossible, right? Week 4, the new normal. Congratulations, you've made it to the final week. This is when the temporary experiment starts feeling like a sustainable lifestyle. By now, your inflammation markers have significantly decreased. A landmark study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that participants who avoided processed foods for 4 weeks had a 29% reduction in C-reactive protein, a key marker of inflammation in the body. What does less inflammation mean? Less joint pain, fewer headaches, better recovery from exercise, and a stronger immune system. Your body isn't wasting energy fighting off the constant assault of artificial ingredients. Your metabolism is also working more efficiently. Research from the National Institute of Diabetes shows that whole foods require more energy to digest than processed foods. This is called the thermic effect of food. You're literally burning more calories just by eating real food. But perhaps the biggest change is mental. Mayo Clinic research shows that people who complete 30 days without processed foods report 73% improvement in mental clarity, 81% reduction in afternoon energy crashes, 68% improvement in mood stability, and 92% said they felt more in control of their eating. Now, I know what you're thinking. This sounds great, but how do I actually do this? Here are your simple swaps that make this doable. Instead of cereal, try steel-cut oatmeal with fresh berries. Takes 5 minutes in the microwave. Add cinnamon for sweetness without sugar. Instead of chips, go for air-popped popcorn or sliced veggies with hummus. Same crunch, better nutrition. Instead of soda, try sparkling water with a splash of real fruit juice. You still get bubbles and flavor, minus the 39 grams of sugar. Instead of frozen pizza, make a whole grain pita with tomato sauce and real cheese. Takes 10 minutes, and tastes better. Instead of candy, choose dark chocolate, 70% or higher, or frozen grapes. Your sweet tooth still gets satisfied. The key is preparation. Spend 30 minutes on Sunday prepping snacks and simple meals. When healthy food is as convenient as junk food, you'll reach for it instead. So let's recap what happens when you quit processed foods for 30 days. Week 1, you break through the addiction and stabilize your blood sugar. Week 2, your gut heals and your energy soars. Week 3, your taste buds reset and your skin glows. Week 4, inflammation drops and you feel like a completely new person. Remember, this isn't about perfection. If you slip up, don't quit. Just get back on track with your next meal. Even reducing processed foods by 50% can have massive health benefits, according to Harvard Medical School. The truth is, those 30 days are going to pass whether you do this challenge or not. The question is, do you want to feel the same in 30 days, or do you want to feel amazing? Your body is incredibly resilient. Give it 30 days of real food, and it will reward you with energy, clarity, and health you might have forgotten was possible. If this video opened your eyes to what's possible, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. I release new evidence-based health videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Drop a comment below if you're ready to try the 30-day challenge. I read every single one, and I'm here to support you. Until next time, this is Health Highlighted, helping you eat smarter and live better, one science-backed tip at a time. Remember, your health is your highlight. Let's make it shine.